Hey YouTube, this is being Linda J. I'm bored out of my mind, so I'm trying to find something to do. I've been battling COVID for 2 weeks, and I just can't take it. This is my first time ever having COVID. And I'm a lady of a particular age, so it's taking a toll on me. But thank God I'm recovering, but I'm still dealing with some lingering after effects. So I decided I'm going to try to make me this easy, quick peach cobbler. I got it off the internet. It's it's called Mama's Yummy Recipes. Old time oven peach cobbler. So I figured it's easy. I'm bored. It's a Saturday, and I got to do something. I'm tired of laying around in the bed. I'm tired of this COVID, and it's got to go. But anyway, I'm still grateful I'm here. So we're gonna try to see how this works. So I got my ingredients out. I'm making a video. Everybody says, just do it. Don't worry about it, don't think about it, just do it. Either they're gonna watch or they don't. But I'm trying. So here we go. I don't know what my niche is. At this point, whatever's coming into my mind at that particular moment, that's what I'm gonna do. So here we go. So bear with me. If you come by and watch, thank you. Appreciate you. So here we go. So I have my ingredients out. I'm basically going exactly by the recipe, except for one thing. One of the ingredients that wasn't on the recipe was allspice. I'm going to add allspice into mine. So we're going to see how this goes. So here we go. COVID, I tell you what, I'm glad that I didn't come involved with it when it first came out, because it's not a nice thing. It's not nice at all. But here we are. So the ingredients call for a large can of sliced peaches. I got 2 to make a large can by Del Monte. It calls for cinnamon, so I have cinnamon. It calls for nutmeg. I have my nutmeg. And as I said earlier, I'm adding allspice in mine. Also, it says a half a stick of butter, but I'm doing the whole stick. Okay? The whole stick. Okay. And then it calls for sugar. Domino. That's what I grew up with. That's what I use. And then it calls for milk. So, we're going to move this out the way. We don't need this anymore. So, we move this out. So, pretty basic, pretty simple recipe. We're going to see how it turns out. Hopefully it's good, because I need something sweet. So, it says in an 8x, and I have my 8x8 dish. And here are the peaches. I drained them, because you have to drain them. So I drained them. So I've got my, it says, I'm going to do, that says, in an 8x8 baking dish, stir in the biscuit, the milk, the nutmeg, and the cinnamon together until thoroughly mixed. So that's what we're going to do. So I don't need a bowl. It says put it right into the dish. So I need a cup of biscuit. Oh, I forgot the main ingredient. How about that? Oh my goodness. How I do that? I forgot the main thing. The crust. Okay, so here we go, the biscuit. So, okay, here we go. So we're gonna do a cup. I tell you, man, this COVID, I'm sweating. I went to the doctor on July 22nd. Well, Monday I came into work. Sunday night, I started coughing. And I kept coughing, I went to work Monday, I was coughing. And my coworker that sits next to me, she was coughing too. So we just thought it was allergies or maybe a cold was trying to come on. But it got bad. I coughed all day long. She did too. So that Tuesday, she went to her prospective doctor, I went to mine. And we both wound up with COVID. And it got bad because I had body aches, headaches. I was miserable. Miserable. Everything hurt. I didn't want to eat. I lost weight because I couldn't eat. I was nauseous. I couldn't breathe. Oh, it was horrible. I don't wish that on anybody. So, here's my cuppa. Pouring my cuppa. Is that a cup? Let's open this just a little while. I don't wish this on anybody. Thank God I caught it when they figured this mess out. You know. Because, honey, back then, that would have been a sad case. And I already have a lung situation, you know, so that make me more at high risk. You know, so praise God. All glory to Him. That if I had to have it, I had it at this time. All right. So we got that in there. So 1 cup of, it said put it in here. So we're gonna do just like they said. Here's a little excess. Waste not, want not. So a little extra ain't gonna hurt. So it said mix the nutmeg and the cinnamon together. And it's a 1/2 teaspoon of all of that. So a 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and I'm gonna do a 1/2 teaspoon of allspice, okay? So here we go. And I preheated the oven to 375. And I missed my Florida trip with my daughter, my son-in-law, and my 2 grandsons. I mean, I wanted to go, but then I didn't want to go because it's hot down there. They said that it was really hot. I'm trying to get these angles. I know my head is cut off, but I have to learn that part, how to get that together. I'm just winging it right now. It is what it is. Ain't no special editing going on over here. That part, I don't know about yet. I don't even know. I might just put this up as is. I might not even edit it, because I'll probably, maybe I'll practice with it, but for for shits and giggles, I'm going to just throw it up on YouTube and just see if people liked the cooking videos. Because that'll give me something to do. You know? So we're going to do a half of allspice. We'll see how that tastes. They ain't putting no vanilla. I might have to add me some vanilla in mine. I don't know. No vanilla? I might have to add me some vanilla in mine. I don't know. Cause you gotta have vanilla. I don't understand that recipe. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna see how that work out. Okay, so we did that. Let me put the butter in here because I need to melt this. I gotta have butter. I need butter. Because butter is gonna make it good. I'm gonna try it. If I need to put it back down to it said a half a cup, but I'm doing a whole cup. You know us, we never follow. We gotta put our own spin on it, you know. It is what it is. It's trial and error, you learn something new, and we'll see how it works. Okay, so we did that. Okay, so now let's see. So it says, what did it say again? It says, and the milk. So now I need milk. I need a cup. I think I need, what did it say for the milk? 1 cup of milk. So I need a cup of milk too. Okay. All right. So here we go. We got a cup of milk. Okay. So a cup of milk. So it said in an 8 by 8 baking dish, stir the biscuit, milk, nutmeg, and cinnamon together until thoroughly mixed. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna pour that in there. Get out of there, Nat. Okay. Okay. So let's get it thoroughly mixed. Let me melt my butter while I'm doing this. Let me close this milk up because I'm prone to accidents sometimes in the kitchen. Okay. Let's melt the butter so that could be ready. Let's do 50 seconds. Start. Let's get this mixed up really good. So, I'm gonna put a little vanilla in here. Just a tiny bit, y'all. Just a tiny bit. I got this when I went on a family trip in Mexico. It's called Mexican Vanilla Maya, pure vanilla. So we just gonna do a teeny bit, just a teeny bit. Oops. Be down to the last of the last. Down to the last. When I use this, when I make pancakes and waffles for my grandsons, they love it. Ooh, they be saying, Gam, they call me Gams. They say, Gams, we want some French toast and waffle. My daughter, she love it too. It's that vanilla. Ooh, it'd be so good. I put it in my batter, and they be loving it. Okay, how much sugar do I need? I need a cup of sugar too. Ooh, that's gonna be good. So I need a cup of sugar. They said put that in a bowl. Okay. So a cup of sugar. Okay. Cup of sugar. Okay. Okay. So you put that in there. And make sure this is good. It says put the peaches in there. Oh, one of these peaches wasn't cut in half. I gotta cut that in half. Okay, put that over there. Okay, we slice that up. Okay, stir in melted butter, medium bowl, mixing bowl. Stir sugar and peaches. Okay, so here's the butter. Nice and ready. So we're gonna put that in there. Okay. And then we're gonna stir it up. It says stir it up. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how this gonna work out, guys. Okay. Put that in there. Get my spoons. Okay, let me finish doing that. Ooh, your house gonna smell good, I know that. And this is pretty quick. Now, I did some variations in here, so we're gonna see how that's gonna work out. But that look good. Okay, that wasn't long at all. All right, let's get this. I want to stir this up a little. Beat that up just a little bit more. Get them flours kind of blended. All right. And you're supposed to put it in there, it's supposed to cook 45 minutes to an hour. I'm gonna do an hour because I like my crust to be real crusty. You know what I mean? Like burnt, right? And I got some vanilla ice cream. And I lost weight during COVID, but now that I'm feeling better, I'm starting to eat again. I'm like, dang. And also, I'm dealing with this darn plantar fasciitis. My grandsons was trying to help me out, you know, walk with me like 3 times a week, and we were doing good. And then all of a sudden, well, let me tell you the truth. What really happened, I started feeling myself. This old lady started feeling herself. So I called myself trying to do a little jog, just a little jog. I wasn't doing nothing heavy, but just a little jog. Apparently, that was a bit too much because I think a few days after that, my heel started hurting. And I mean, it was hurting bad. I had to go to the doctor. They did x-rays. I couldn't put no pressure on it. It hurt when I really got out of bed. Oh, I'm sorry about the water, guys. That's a bad habit of mine. When I got out of bed in the morning and stepped out, oh my God, it was horrible. And then by the end of the day, I could barely walk. And I parked my car all the way down at the very end so I can walk, put some steps in. So I wound up going to the doctor, like I said, and they did the x-ray, and they told me that I have a bone spur, but also, usually bone spurs don't give you any problems, usually. But I got inflamed tendons, so I guess that pressure, maybe I wasn't wearing the proper sneakers, but I never had that problem before. I always walked. But I think me with the weight that I am, and then I tried to do that little jog, I think I aggravated the area where the bone spur is, the tendons around that inflamed, so it's like pinching the nerve. The nerve is in there, so it's being pinched. And so now I got to do all these stretches. They gave me a shot, and I got to go back because it's a series of 3 shots. But I tell you, baby, when the body starts to break down, and if you don't take care of it when you in your younger years, and that's what I tell any young person, if you don't listen to anything that I say, make sure you move your body, you exercise your body. Because your body is really not important like you think it is right now. When you're really going to need it is when you get older, because the body breaks down. If you don't move it, you lose muscle, you lose estrogen, progesterone, whatever it is. Those things start to break down as you get older, so you have to move the body. And I know it's hard to diet, but it's all in moderation. That's what I say. Everything is in moderation. I'm a sweet fanatic, and I can eat sweets all day, every day. Cakes, candy, I don't care what it is. And that's my problem, because I really don't eat bad food. I eat pretty good breakfast. Sometimes I like my fried food, and it's portion control. That's the other thing. I'm so used to a large family cooking for a large amount of people, and that's how I was raised, and you fill your plate up. But you have to make it portion control, and you must move your body. Man, let me get back to what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm running my mouth off, and that look good. I like that consistency, yeah. I like that. Okay, so here we go. So all it says is spoon the peaches over the crust. So that's what we're gonna do. Simple. Simple, guys. So we just gonna put that in there. Let it do what it do. And see how it tastes. Now see, this way, like, speaking of, I put in a whole stick of butter when I'm supposed to put in a half a stick. But, because we grew up, if it's not butter, it's not right. And all the good things that you put in your food from the old school days, it just brings out the flavor in the food, like bacon grease. I put bacon grease on almost anything that I cook. It just brings out the food. And people notice how the difference. Well, why mine don't taste like that? You got to put the bacon grease. I know it's not good, but you got to have the bacon grease, man. And my mom and my aunts, everybody I know from my best girlfriends, mothers growing up, we watching them cook in the kitchen. It's the bacon grease. It makes everything taste better. My great aunts. So that's all there is to it. That's it. So now we're going to put it in the oven and see how it tastes. See what it look like. And when it's done, I'll come back and let you see it. Here we go. So we're gonna put a timer on. For 1 hour. Okay. Oh. Did it set? Let me see. Oh, man. Okay. No. Okay. I'm having technical difficulty. I can't figure out how to get it to go to the hour side without having to keep going all the way up on the minutes. Okay. We're almost there. Okay. All right, so it's set. Okay, so it's on for an hour. It's baking. So that's it for right now, guys. Thank you for looking at my video if you do. And I wish you well. Stay safe, stay blessed, and keep healthy. Bye-bye.